Before I decided to upload this message, my mind was going in circles. I was thinking, what should I say? And I had to sit down and meditate and think about how I was going to share this message, because this message is a little different than all of my other messages. Before I go into my message, I want to say I'm sorry. I know I haven't posted any videos or any voice messages, or I haven't really been posting anything, and I'm going to explain. There are many times that I've heard the following statement that says, if God was to do all that he needed to do, if God was to restore us and change us and do it all at once, it will be too much for us to withstand at that moment. And I can honestly say that I truly understand this statement. And this happened 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I got sick with the flu. And I'm going to explain what happened to me. This is not for anyone to feel sorry for me. This is not a pity party. This is a testimony. And God is going to get the glory at the end of this message. I got sick with the flu. And when I got sick, it was one of my weakest moments that I've ever had. I was in a lot of pain. I have fever. And I felt very weak. And I can say that, yes, I saw how God was healing my body, but I still felt very weak. I still felt like my body was asking for rest. I couldn't take care of my babies the way I would normally do. I couldn't take care of my home the way how I would always. And I felt like I couldn't pray like I wanted. I felt like I couldn't speak to God the way I wanted to, because I felt so weak. And at that moment, I had to truly depend on God for my strength. And I have come to really understand that quote that says, in my weakness, he is made strong. Before I continue, I would like to urge everyone that's listening to this message, if you have not, if you have not started to build a relationship with God, if you don't have a strong relationship with God, if you don't have a foundation in your home with God, you need to start right now. Because these moments, when you feel the weakest, when you feel that there's not much that you can do, that's when God manifests himself in your life in such a glorious way. And sometimes God needs to allow us to go through these things so we can depend on him completely, and so we can hear him completely. Towards the end, when I started to feel better, there was one day I was resting in my room, and that was the day God decided that he was going to speak to me and address certain things. I have so much that I need to share with you, and I can't share it all at once because there's so much that he poured into my spirit, into me. I felt his glory. I felt him like never before. And even when I was better, I still, as you guys see, I haven't posted any messages. I kind of stayed quiet because I've been trying. I'm telling you guys, it's been so much. I've been trying to digest it all. I've been trying to meditate on it. And even though this felt like one of my lowest moments, even though this felt like one of the moments that I was knocked down because I really felt like I couldn't do much, I have bounced back stronger. I am stronger than I've ever been. And sometimes these moments when you are knocked down, that's when God manifests himself with such power. And that's when he is made strong. I have a total of 5 messages. This is the first one. I have 4 more that I need to share with you. It's so much that I had to divide everything that he poured into my spirit into 5 different messages. So anyone that's listening to me right now, I urge that you build a strong relationship with God. So when you go through these moments that you feel so weak, you can depend on him. And you have an awesome testimony to share. Because in those moments is when he's made strong. It's because in those moments you need to be quiet enough so you can hear what he has to say. And I won't want anyone to miss such great and beautiful experience. Also, I will be uploading my blog. My Star of the Month will remain the same. But I have a message that I have to share with you. I will be letting you guys know. The blog will be up in a couple days, as soon as possible. Also, I know that it was very unfortunate that some individuals were diagnosed with the flu and they lost their lives. That is very sad. We need to pray for these families and these people that have been affected. There's so much hurtful things that's going on in the world. We need to pray for these families and pray for the world. The world needs love. The world needs God. And I thank God for healing and restoring my body. And now is my time to speak. I will speak loud, I will be bold, and I will speak clear because these is things that he wants me to share. So be on the lookout. I have 4 amazing messages that I need to share. I love you guys. Be blessed and stay encouraged. Please, I urge each and everyone that's listening to me, let's pray, let's fast, let's continue to seek for God like never before. Like never before. I love you guys. Be blessed and stay encouraged.